Is it practical? No, not really for Polish roads. Do I need 530 horsepower to go to the gym? Also no. Did I do burnouts on an empty parking lot last weekend? We'll get to that later. So I bought it, my dream car, M4 green Isle of Man color. And I want to talk about a bit today why I almost spent 2 years talking myself out of making that decision. Here's the problem with running a business. You always can spend your money better and smarter elsewhere. 130 grand I spent on this car, and I know in US you can buy it probably for 60 or 70, but import taxes, all of the other fucking taxes that you have to pay for it. I ended up paying 130k USD for that one. And there's so many more things that I could have paid for or invested in when it comes to my business, but I didn't, because that's a trap. You know, like, obviously I'm not saying spend everything that you have on the first month you're profitable, but I had that mindset for the last 3 years that every single money I made, I was putting back in business. Doesn't matter how much I made. So that's a trap with running a business, because there's always money that you can spend on something that's wiser, that's smarter, that can make you more ROI. But if you're just making the money in your business and you're just reinvesting it, isn't that kind of putting yourself in golden handcuffs? Because, I mean, I have an actual spreadsheet of the things that I can invest in today that are gonna make me more ROI. But what for? Am I making that money just to put it back inside the business, and is that gonna be an endless loop that I will have to follow? There's always a better use for your money. Like, you can always spend money on wiser things, you can always reinvest it back in yourself, you can buy books, buy courses, invest in ads, invest in a new product. But it's always gonna be the case. And I kept telling myself that for multiple years. And I wanted to have that car for more than 2 years. And every single time I talked myself out of it. And obviously, I finally made a different decision. I finally said, fuck it, I'll buy it anyway. And you know, eventually I clocked what I was doing, because never spend your money, always reinvest it has become quietly never enjoy your money. And I mean, listen, like, how can you not enjoy this? Like, come on, is that not one of the reasons why you even make money in the first place? And listen, at the end of the day, this is just a car. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But really, 2 years of me telling myself that I should not get it because there's wiser things to invest in, and 2 months in, I have it, and I love it. Like, I love every single second of it. I love washing it, I love driving it, I love the long drives. Maybe one thing that I do not necessarily love is fueling it up 2 times a week, because it does drink a lot. But, you know, I became a guy that lovingly washes this car every single Sunday, and I used to judge those guys. So, you know, I guess how the tables turned. And look, you know, here's the thing, like, the car was never the point. I didn't start a business to have this car. It was always just reinvest, delay, reinvest, delay, reinvest, delay. And right now, even though I bought myself nice things before from the money I made, but they were much smaller, this is first time I can genuinely tell that, like, you know, maybe the light here is not that good. But this is the first time that I genuinely feel tangibly the fruits of my labor. And I think that this is the most beautiful feeling ever. Turns out that never allowing yourself to have anything nice in life is not just a noble grind. You know, I'm gonna buy myself this thing when I make millions and do this and build legacy. It's like, no, it quietly kills the will to, you know, even wanna build something nice. It quietly kills the want to build that legacy in the first place. Like, who said you can't build a legacy and you can't build a good life without having nice things. Like, I still have the drive, I'm still gonna do it. Like, right now I'm more motivated than ever to work hard to build something good. Because guess what, even though it is materialistic, and I did say it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for this car, I fucking love it. But I'm already thinking about, I can't wait until I buy the next car. You know, when is it gonna be? I don't know. So far I'm still enjoying the M4. At some point what you build has to buy you a life. That's kind of the whole point. Your business is not there to just generate more business and you being a slave to it, you know? And at the end of the day, tell me that you would not be happier if you were able to do this at least once a day or once a week in your business. Or, well, outside of working in your business. There you go. Car helps me be brain dead as well, but makes me extremely happy, and yeah, that's kind of the whole point.